I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start with the finale of Vanderpump Rules, the finale of Scandal, arguably, and I'll debate anybody, and I would love for you to leave a comment, arguably the single greatest television season of any reality television show in the history of reality TV. And there's been some great ones. What was that MTV show? The Real World. There was obviously some great Housewives seasons. There was whatever that show is where they would film the cameras on the Big Brother. I mean, you know, there's shows. I watch them all. But I think this season, with the drama, the anticipation, the tears, and they delivered that finale last night that we watched, the finale of Scandal. Let's just call it Scandal. Vanderpump Rules this season is just called Scandal. They delivered. That episode last night delivered. How did you spend your entire... I don't know what I did. I was like, you know, chewing my fingernails, watching reruns, trying to, like, you know, act like it wasn't, you know, 7 hours away before the finale of Scandal. Watch more reruns, try to do some personal work, because I have personal work. How did you spend the day? The evening, and then finally, boom. Boom. But right before the big boom, it's announced that Tom Sandoval and Rachel, aka Raquel, break up, that they've broken up. You want to announce that on the day of the finale? You think that's okay to announce that you've broken up the day that we've waited for? No. You don't choose to break up on the day of the finale. Tom and Rachel, no. You're going to ride this out for a little bit. See, you don't try to pop the air out of our balloon, because our balloon is filled to the brim and flying high. You don't choose to announce that on the day of the finale, yet they did. And then the finale happened, and it was good. It was real good. Anyway, I'm at the airport here. Listen, we could sit here all day and break down the entire episode, scene by scene, beat by beat. It's that good. I watched it live and in real time, and once this morning. And oh yeah, it'll be analyzed, rewatched, fast-forwarded, rewound, and broken down at least 2 more times with complete focus. But when we finally saw Sandoval and Ariana Madix together in their old home, their former home, their former love nest that they built together in front of our eyes, my stomach dropped. The drama and the anticipation and the excitement from actually seeing them together, my stomach dropped. Now, I want to tell you guys something that's always discussed regarding this show. People were like, they're actors, there's acting. I'm an actor. I'm a pretty good actor. I've been around some of the best. I am telling you with everything I know, there are no actors. There's no screenwriters. Shout out to the entire WJ who's on strike. There's no actors that could pull off the performances of what we saw that we ever see on Vanderpump Rules, Bravo, Real This, Real That, Real Everything. This is not acting. This is really, really real deal stuff, whether you like it or not. Okay? Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese couldn't direct actors to get those kinds of genuine performances that we saw and that we've seen, but that we particularly saw last night in the finale of Scandival. Let me get my coffee. Anyway, when we actually saw Tom and Ariana in their home and saw the tears, saw the reality of the destruction that was caused by all things Sandoval, and they went at it. Like I said, I could break down the scene. I could tell you this, though. I mean, the devastation, the narcissistic behavior from Sandoval. And you're probably saying, Mike Rapp, why don't you curse him out? I'm going to tell you something about what's going on with me on YouTube in particular. And if you guys are watching, leave a comment and also follow my page, because they are listening. I mean, you'll probably go, well, Mike Rapp, say F this. Mike Rapp, call Tom and F that. A C sucker this. A C sucker that. They block me. And you're probably saying, oh, well, we watch other people's content on YouTube and they get to say F this and C sucker that. I don't know what to tell you. They're on to me. I'll call him that. Oh yeah, I'll call him that. And he's still got that stupid nail polish. Still got the nail polish on. I want to talk about all of it. It's still got the lightning bolt earring in. But I'll say this about that first scene when they were together in their home. The home that was built by Tom and Ariana. That was real. There's no writing, there's music and all that stuff, but that was real. It was really, 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 really genuine. And I felt like, even though it was ugly and messy and very relatable, even though it seemed very, 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 very genuine, and it was very, very, very genuine, I felt like that conversation was probably, without being biased, the first time that the two of them have actually listened and heard each other, even though it wasn't things they wanted to listen and hear from each other. But that's the nature of relationships, which is the beauty of Vanderpump Rules and that episode last night. Even though it's not things you want to necessarily hear, even though it's not things you necessarily wanted to hear Ariana say, even though it's not necessarily things that we wanted to hear Tom say, he said them, and I felt like for the first time, probably based on what we were seeing in a long time, they were actually hearing each other. And it was sad. It was relatable, and it was bugged out that a reality show, but that's the beauty of reality shows. The beauty of reality shows, as we all know, because if you're watching this vlog, you're not watching it to hear me talk about the NBA playoffs. The beauty of reality shows is at times... The beauty of reality shows is that at times they're very, 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 very genuine. And that's why when people say they're contrived and it's written and it's scripted, I'm telling you, I've been around, I've done it at the highest level. I've watched the best of the best in my face, not even just on TV. And I've watched them do it. That's not acting. That's real McCoy. And that scene was like a great breakup scene. I don't care if it's, in real life. I don't care if it's on TV or film. That was a very relatable, devastating, sad breakup scene. And then boom, we cut to the two Toms together. And Sandoval is just, he's he's broken up, and then Schwartz, dumb as a bag of bricks. It's like both of them are their worlds have collapsed, but they're both focusing on two different reasons. Schwartz is like, the restaurant, what am I gonna do, dude? And Sandoval's like, excellent TV. Sorry, I hate having to do this at the airport, but I had to get it out. It's early morning at LaGuardia. I'm heading to Vermont to do shows at the in Burlington, Vermont. You know I do stand-up comedy. You should come see me. Check me out. All tickets, all information are available at michaelrapaportcomedy.com. I'll be in Providence, Rhode Island. I'll be in Chicopee, Massachusetts, and I'll be in Denver. Anyway, this is not about me. Like I said, I could break down scene after scene. I mean, DJ James Kennedy's crank call is essentially a crank call. Great. Fantastic crank call. His crank call to Raquel, a.k.a. Rochelle, was awesome. I would say my 3 favorite scenes of the entire episode, and I would love for you guys to leave a comment now. Let me know what your favorite scene was. But my 3 favorite scenes are, number 1, the opening scene with Tom, Sandoval, and Ariana in their house. Even though it was ugly, it was ugly, and it was sad. It was great TV. My second favorite scene is when we watched Sandoval morph into real life. When we watched morph into real life, that was incredible. When we actually saw Raquel and we actually saw Sandoval become, boom, Scandival. It was like a Marvel movie. It was literally like a Marvel movie. Are they gonna kiss? Are they not gonna kiss? They said they weren't gonna kiss. You know, it was bugged out. Like they literally became the gossip. They literally became the fodder that we've all been talking about, podcasting about, vlogging, blogging, discussing, having mimosas and drinks about. They literally became that right in front of our eyes. And that scene was awesome. And she said that he called her Ariana at one point. I rewound it. I didn't catch that. Did he actually call her Ariana? Leave a comment. Did he actually call her Ariana? I rewound it and it didn't sound like that. It sounded like he said, anyway. But when they were like on the couch and they were like hugging and they were like wrapped up, and Tom got was probably his first time getting what we've all got all season from Raquel, when she said, if you could do this to me, even though it's questionable, and the music went, dum, this is great television. Yo, shout out to the filmmakers, the storytellers at Vanderpump Rules. The music cue, she goes, even though it's questionable, the music goes, bum. That if you could cheat on someone you love so much, like, you know what scene I'm talking about. I'm not getting the wording down, but Sandoval's face was like, wait, what are you talking about? Like, his face went crooked. His face went crooked because he was like, yo, I just put it all on the line for you, and now you're telling me that even though it's yes, if he could cheat on Ariana for you, he could 150% cheat on somebody else on you. Are you new to this or true to this? You didn't. What did you think? You think this? What do you think this is? What did you think this was? The great love of your life? This is not the great love of your life. This is a in the heat of the moment scandal, which is morphing in front of our eyes into Scandival, and you don't get it. But Sandoval realizing that he's with a nut job was excellent. I mean, it was excellent. Again, I'm at the airport here, and I wish I could scream and yell, but I can't. I would say that was my second favorite scene. And then my third favorite scene was, I mean, there's tough. Obviously, DJ James Kennedy, crank calling, Rachel, a.k.a. Raquel, a.k.a. that Bambi I'd be. I can't say, I'm not cursing. All that was great. All that was fantastic. Probably my third favorite scene, it's more of a moment, was when Tom was hyperventilating at LVP's house. And LVP was like, yo, I might need to call like a third party. Like, calm down. Calm down. Don't freak out in here. Like, you're hyperventilating in my house. We got miniature donkeys. We got miniature horses. There's animals. Like, chill. I mean, so those are my three favorite scenes. Obviously, the Sheena Shea scene with Sandoval was good. And I know that they weren't just there for 3 minutes. I'm sure that Sheena banged on him. Like, what did you do? It was just, we didn't hear that much from Lala because, I mean, it was just there's only so much time. There's only so much time they could give. We know what Lala thought. We know what Lala thinks. But are you mad? Are you sad? Leave a comment. Are you mad? Are you sad about the episode? Did it live up to all your expectations? Leave a comment. And where do we go with Vanderpump Rules from here? Where do we go? I don't know. I don't know where we go. The show must go on. The show must go on. The show must go on. Anyway, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry I didn't curse. I can't curse on here. I just had to get this out. So many thoughts, so many feelings about the finale of Vanderpump Rules. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll be back. Oh yeah, I'll be back.